internet had a hiccup. And we're back. And once I closed the other one, I couldn't get back into it. So welcome back for those of you that were there in the other room. And sorry for those of you that couldn't get in immediately. Anyway, I'm Nicola. Welcome to Faster Changes with Nicola. Today we're going to do a little bit of tapping, a little bit of self-havening, and let go of just a tiny bit of baggage. Before we get started with that, share something you are grateful for in the comments, and I'll do the same. I am grateful for the cat and 7 kittens that I am fostering. It's a great experience so far. They are absolutely adorable, and I'm grateful that the mama kitty is such a good little mama. She's very attentive, and it's kind of an honor to get to watch these little tiny nuggets grow. Oh, good, Jen. I'm glad it's working. I switched internet ISPs here. I have 2. Just one is a backup. And obviously, some days you need your backup. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a little bit of tapping on feeling ready. One of the things I have been contemplating is how we procrastinate and end up calling ourselves lazy, which is not true. I truly believe that if you're procrastinating, it just means your unconscious mind is trying to protect you and keep you firmly grounded in the familiar, which isn't always what we want, and keep you out of the unfamiliar. So we're going to work on that and tap and let go of all the things we do to tell ourselves, we're just not ready. I just need another course. I need to change my website. I need this, that, or the other before I can do something. And then we're going to tap for feeling a bit lighter. All right. So let's see what we're all grateful for. Karen, 2 baby hummingbird nests right outside your front door. That is so cool. I've seen hummingbird nests and eggs. They're so tiny. And Kathy is grateful to be seeing clearly today. I imagine so. Lisa is grateful for springtime. That is fabulous. And Jen is grateful for tools, resources. Oh, and that's so sweet of you to say thank you. Kathy, would you send Torian the link? She's messaging me to see if I'm okay because the other one's not working. So let her know that we're just in a different room, please, or different live stream. I guess we're not technically in a room, are we? Okay, so here's the aiming question. Hey, Pam, welcome. Debbie, welcome. That's fantastic. All right, so first one, ready, 0 to 10. And you can think about something specific that you're telling yourself you're not ready for. Or you can just use the word in a general sense. And that's what I'll be doing today, is using it in a general sense. So 0 to 10, how ready am I feeling today? So I'm coming out at about a 9, which is pretty good, right? Room for improvement though. Let me see in the comments where it is for you, and then we'll get started. Karen is at a 7, very good. Jen is at a 0. We got to make some improvements there, Jen. And Lisa's coming in at a 5. So we all have room for improvement, which is fantastic. Okay, let's all tap. Feel your fingers. You can start tapping and repeat after me. I release and let go of my story of I'll be ready when, and that long list of things I think I need. Let it go. It's okay to let it go. I'm here tapping with Nicole and everybody else so I can let that go. Feel those fingers and wiggle your toes. Squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in. And then relax it out on a sigh. Peace. Good job. All right. I'm going to start self-havening. And let's do some informational questions here. What if I'm more ready than I realize? What if there's nothing I need to do? There's only action that I can take. What if I can get started right now? What if It doesn't need to be perfect. What if I just start ugly and refine as I go? That's what I've started doing, and it seems to work just fine. Okay, let's check it again. 0 to 10. How ready am I feeling now? You can put those numbers in the comments. So Debbie was at a 7. Very good. Mine's moved up to a 10. Not bad. I'll take it. So Karen, 8. Torian, good. I'm glad you got here. 7. Jen, making incremental changes. Good job. 0.5. Lisa, moving up to a 6. Excellent. Good job, everybody. Let's tap. Feel your fingers. Shift your focus. Just let the to-do list and the voice in your head have a break. And repeat after me. I release and let go of all the ways I keep telling myself I'm not ready. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll start on Monday. I'll start next Monday. I'll start the Monday after that. Just let it go. It's okay to let it go. I give myself permission to trust that I am ready to move forward now. Feel your fingers. You can squeeze your wrist, take a nice deep breath in, and relax it out. Peace. Good job. Self-havening. Get that going. And it is time for a tongue twister. Part of me wants to go right to the one that I gloriously flubbed last week, but the wiser part of me knows that I'm ready to do it anyway. All right, we're going to do it. So repeat after me. Not if you're in polite company. I am not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's mate. I'm only plucking pheasant because the pheasant plucker's late. I am not a pheasant plucker. I'm the pheasant plucker's mate. I'm only plucking pheasant because the pheasant plucker's late. I am not a pheasant plucker. I am the pheasant plucker's mate. I'm only plucking pheasant because the pheasant plucker's late. Good. See? Part of me said you're not ready to do that one yet. And the other part of me said, well, you're tapping to be ready, so you better darn do it. And I did. All right. Who did that one along with me out loud? I would love to see some thumbs up going on. And we're going to also do the aiming question. So 0 to 10, how ready am I feeling now? That leapfrogged me up to a good 10 plus, plus, plus. When you tell yourself you're ready and you take action, you really feel ready. It is a tough one, Jen. It is a hysterical one either way, though. So, okay, where are we at? 0 to 10, how ready are you feeling now? And if you did that tongue twister, you might notice you're feeling a bit more ready. Debbie, I messed it up last week too. Live and recorded. It is quite all right. Jen, nice incremental changes. Excellent. And I'm proud of you for being here and making these changes. Good work. Torian, 9, which is divine. Good job. All right, we're going to do some tapping here. So, non-dominant hand, let's change it up. Feel your fingers and say, I release and let go of all the ways I keep telling myself, I'm not ready. You got to wait. I need one more training. I need more time. I don't know. However you do it, you know how you do it. Just let it go. What if I let it go now? What if I am ready? I give myself permission to feel more ready now. All right, squeeze the wrist, take a nice deep breath in, maybe wiggle your toes, and relax it out. Peace. Good job. All righty. Debbie, good energy vibes all over. I love that. So let's see. Lisa was at a 7. Karen was at a 9. Debbie was bringing up at a 9 as well. Very good. And we're going to do some informational questions here. So what if I am more ready than I've been telling myself? What if by starting, I feel even more ready than I could have imagined. What if it's safe to begin? What if it's safe to take imperfect action and learn something as I go? What if I start ugly and get powerful feedback on how to improve? All right, let's check it again. 0 to 10. How ready am I feeling now? Yeah, mine's still way up there. We'll do another tongue twister after the next round. Let's see if I have another good one. There's lots of them. Infinite list. Kathy up to a 9. Divine. Good job. Let's see. All right, we're going to tap again. So, Jen moving up to a 3. That's wonderful. And Lisa at an 8. 8 is great. Feel your fingers as you tap. Remember, focus on the sensation or the sound or both. Just don't focus on your story, your thoughts, or anything else. I release and let go of all the ways I've been telling myself I'm just not ready. I need another something. I need more time. I'll do it next week. It's all a story, and I'm letting go of that story. Feel your fingers. I give myself permission to trust that I am ready. Feel your fingers, wiggle your toes, squeeze your wrist. Nice deep breath in. Relax it on out. Peace. Give yourself a really big smile as you resume self-havening. We'll do a tongue twister. Do it out loud. It can't create that pattern interrupt if you only think it. Let's see. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Where she sits, she shines, and where she shines, she sits. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Where she sits, she shines, and where she shines, she sits. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines. I have found that if you do them 3 times in a row, it really breaks your trance. We can pretty much do it once and still keep our toe in the trance, but 3 times pretty much breaks it. So that magic number 3. Okay, let's check in again. 0 to 10. How ready am I feeling now? Mine's still 10 plus, plus, plus. Maybe even another plus on there. I'll take it. Oh, thank you for that little heart. I appreciate that. Kathy, you are so ready for your move. Awesome. Karen, 10. And Torian, 10. Lisa, 9. Jen, bring it up to a 5. That's incredible. From a 0 to a 5. Phenomenal. All right, let's do it again. Let's tap. Feel your fingers. Say, I release and let go of whatever's left that has been blocking me from knowing I'm ready. Wherever it came from, I let it go. Whoever I learned it from, I let it go. Whoever I'm acting like, I bless them as I let it go. Why ever it felt important to hold myself back this way, I choose to let it go. I give myself permission to trust that I am ready. Feel those fingers. And then wiggle your toes, squeeze your wrist. Nice deep breath in. And relax it out. Peace. Excellent. You can resume self-havening. And let's do it again. Informational statements, that is. What if I really am more ready than I've been telling myself? What if I start and figure it out as I go? What if I am an imperfectionist and it's okay to start ugly? What if I learn as I go and improve every day. Okay, 0 to 10. How ready am I feeling now? And let me know, are you just using it general or are you thinking of something specific as you do it? It's good either way. I'm just doing general, what I'm letting my unconscious mind think about, what that ready means to me. 10, Debbie, ready for harder things on your must-do list this week. Fantastic. You tackled them with more ease. Awesome. I love that, Debbie. Beautiful. And Jen, 5.5, ready to go back to work. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Torian 10 plus, ready for more unpacking. Yay. That's excellent. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to tap again. So notice where you're at. Notice anything that whispers or nudges you and says, yeah, but no, it's different for you. You're just not ready. Just notice it. And then switch your focus. Feel your fingers and repeat after me. I release and let go of anything that's blocking me from trusting that I'm ready. Let it go. I'm here tapping with Nicola and everybody else as I let it go. Every time I feel my fingers tap, I let a little bit more go. I give myself permission to trust that I am ready. Feel your fingers, wiggle your toes, squeeze that wrist, and deep breath. Peace. Marvelous. Okay, we're going to do a tongue twister. We're going to check where everyone ended up with this one, and then we're going to move into feeling lighter. If you brought some heaviness with you today, heavy thoughts, just a heavy burden, maybe you could just let a bit of it go now. All right, so the tongue twister. Looks like we got some 10 scrolling in there. That's good. Tongue twister, tongue twister. Okay, Walter went to Wales to watch the walruses. Walter went to Wales to watch the walruses. Walter went to Wales to watch the walruses. What do you think? Okay, 0 to 10. How ready am I feeling now? You're going to see where you ended on that one. You'll table it for a bit. If you didn't get it up to a 10, that's fine. This video will be live and public shortly. You can always do it again. And we are going to move on to tapping to feel a bit lighter. So 0 to 10, how light am I feeling now? And mine's way up there to 10 plus plus. So see where it is for you. Notice if there's any heaviness pulling you down. It could be thoughts, could be sensations in your body, whatever it is. Just notice. And let's see. Jen got up to a 6, and the yawning is an excellent sign. Kathy 11, 12, awesome. Debbie 11, fantastic. Torian 13. Those boxes are going to be unpacking themselves at this rate. Good. Okay, so now we've shifted to feeling lighter or light, however you want to say it. So Kathy 7, Torian 8, and Jen 2. So notice any heaviness. Notice what's dimming that feeling of lightness for you. Okay, now let's tap. Feel your fingers, tap real gently. Notice the sensation or the sound. Just be present to this tapping because you deserve this time for you. I release and let go of all the things that weigh me down and dim my light. I let them go now. It's okay to let that all go. What if I lighten up? I give myself permission to feel a little bit lighter now. Feel the fingers, wiggle your toes. Thank you for those little hearts and smiles. And goodness, that's really sweet. Now, deep breath. Let it out and say peace. Good. Give yourself a smile again. One of the best ways to lighten up is just smile. You smile unconditionally and your body responds, right? Lighter use all the time, especially when you hurt a lot. That is very wise, Debbie. So Karen was at a 7 and Debbie had an 8. Good. Start yourself havening. And we're going to do the informational questions first. What if I lighten up? What if I stand a little taller? What if I shake the heaviness off? Just shake. What if I can feel lighter? What if I let go of some of that heaviness today? All right, 0 to 10. How light are you feeling now? I think mine's about the same, 10 plus plus. Feels like it's nudging up a little bit, but still the same. Let me see where you're at in there, in the comments. 8 is great. Wonderful. Lisa 7, Torian 9, which is divine. Rhymes with 7. Heaven. Jen moving to a 3, Karen at a 9. Excellent. Okay, let's tap again. This time, use your non-dominant hand. And tap and repeat after me. I release and let go of all the heaviness that's dimming my light, that's weighing me down. Wherever it came from, I let it go. Whoever I learned it from, I bless them as I let it go. Whenever it was important to hold on to that heaviness, I choose to let it go now. I give myself permission to feel a bit lighter now. I can lighten up today. All right, squeeze that wrist and take a nice deep breath in. Relax it out. And say peace. Oh, very good work. Okay, a little bit of self-havening. Let's see. We've got 6 fish at an 8. We've got Debbie coming in at a 9, feeling lighter and less tight, which is fantastic. That's very good. I think it's time for the tongue twister pattern interrupt. Let's, okay, we'll do the New York one. That one's nice and hard. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. Hopefully y'all said that out loud as well. It works way better if you do that along with me. And let's check in again. So aiming question 0 to 10, how light am I feeling now? So mine did nudge up 10 plus, plus, plus. All I have to do is go into the other room and check out the kittens. 7 little tiny kittens. That lightens me right up immediately. The little squealing meows. All right, Kathy, 9. Lisa, 8 is great. Beautiful. All right, good work, everybody. And feeling sleepy. Yeah, that's understandable. Good job, 6. Coming in at a 10. Torian also at a 10. Brilliant. Karen, 10. Excellent. Yawning is good. Feel those fingers. You're going to tap along with me and say, I release and let go of whatever's left that has been blocking me from feeling lighter, from sharing my light. Let it go. Let it all go. Feel your fingers. Today is a great day to let some heaviness go. Good job. Squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in. And relax it out. Peace. Now, you can start self-havening. We'll do some informational statements. Then we're going to just check in and see where everyone ends up. So what if I can lighten up? What if I put that heaviness down? What if I let go of a little baggage today? What if I shine a little bit brighter? What if I stand a little bit taller? What if I give myself permission to feel a little bit better now? What if I lighten up? All right, let's check in and see where everyone ends up today. First, we did some tapping for feeling ready, letting go of anything that was blocking us. And now we're aiming for feeling a bit lighter, just releasing the heaviness, however we're creating it. We all do it in our own way. So 0 to 10, how light am I feeling now? That might be a physical sensation. It could be shining your own light. However that statement shows up for you, just let it be that way. All right, 6, yawning, good sign, always. Debbie, 10 plus, awesome. Karen was at a 10, and Tori a 10 plus, 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 which is exactly where I'm at too. Kathy's between 11 and a 12, awesome. Excellent job, everybody. So we started a little bit late because my internet had a hiccup, but I'm glad you all found me anyway. Thanks for being patient while I got this stuff squared away. Good job, 6, 11 to 12. I love it. Now, next week we'll be here. I don't know what we're tapping for yet. If this was useful for you and you got some changes, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that immensely. I'll be back next week. And once again, thank you for being here. I am Nicola, the Memory Whisperer. I help people let go of traumatic memories that keep them stuck so that they can be free. And I will see you next week. Thank you.